we'll learn about nouns. By the way, what is a noun? Well, a noun could be an animal, a person, or a place. This is a noun. And, well, there are singular and plural nouns, regular and irregular nouns. Today, we're going to talk about singular and plural nouns, and of course, you'll learn how to notice the difference between regular and irregular. So come on, let's get started. Welcome to countable nouns. Well, we use the countable nouns for things we can count using numbers. And these nouns can be singular or plural. And for the singular ones, we need a determiner like a or an, or maybe the. Come on, let's do some examples. And here we have a full chart. Yeah, you have in the first column the singular part, and in the second column the plural part. For example, we have a banana. A banana, only one. A banana, one banana. And the plural form, well, this is a regular plural form, and we have, for example, three bananas. Three bananas. Or what about a bottle? A bottle, a bottle of water maybe, or two bottles of water. And why now we have an apple, an apple, only one, an apple, delicious. Or why not 10 apples, 10 apples. And of course, you can use something like a cake, the whole cake, a cake. Or why not 2 cakes? And by the way, we have a bud, right? A bud. Or 2 boxes, 2 boxes. Well, so these are, regular nouns, are countable nouns because we can count them using numbers. Okay, 2 Ks, an apple, 2 apples. This is, a regular one. So now let's see the second part of this chart. Now we have irregular countable nouns. It means we need to change the plural form. For example, look at the first one. We have a child, only one, a child. And what about 2 children? Yeah, we have 2 children. Could you see? Could you hear the difference? A child, 2 children. So it changed a lot. Or why not? We have, for example, a lady. Come on, look at that beautiful lady. Or 2 ladies, 10 ladies, 5 ladies. All right. And why not? This is very popular. A man, only one, a man, or 2 men, 10 men. Oh my God, how many? 10, 20 men. Yeah, so we change. We don't say mens, 2 mens, 2 persons. That is not possible. We need to remember the plural form. Or, for example, we have mouse, a mouse, a mouse, what is that? And a plural form, it will be mice. Mice, for example, 10 mice, 20 mice, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mice, right? So we don't say mouses. That is not possible. And of course, finally, we have person, a person. I am the person. And what about the plural form? Well, we have 2 people, 3 people, 5 people. How many people? Oh, 30 people here. Could you see? So we don't say persons. That is not possible. All of those examples are, countable nouns. We can count them using our fingers, using numbers. So that is the difference here. We can count them. For that reason, we call them countable nouns. But let's see now uncountable nouns, when we can't use our fingers or numbers to count them. Come on, let's see it. All right, now let's see some examples about uncountable nouns. Well, in this case, we can use our fingers, right? For example, we have the first column that is food related and the second column about substances or materials. So in those cases, we can't use numbers. We can't use the determiners like the. That is not possible. So come on, let's give some examples. About food, we have, for example, beer. beer, you know, beer, whoop, 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 beer, beer. So we can say a beer, one beer. No, we're gonna say a bottle of beer. That is different, right? Or what about bread, right? Bread, you know, for breakfast, sometimes we eat bread. Oh, please, one bread. That is not possible. Maybe we ask for some bread, yes, or a slice of bread or a piece of bread. So that's different, right? We can't use numbers. We can use our fingers to count these kind of nouns, uncountable nouns. And what about butter, chocolate? We have cheese, coffee, cake. And cake here is unusual because when you want only a small portion, this is a slice of cake, that's different. We only say, oh please, one cake, you know, a little bit. No, a piece of cake, a slice of cake, that's different. And why not? We have here ice, you know, some ice maybe for your juice. Delicious ice. We have meat, milk, oil, or why not pepper and rice, salad, salt. All of these are uncountable nouns. We can count them. You don't go and say, hey please, one salt, two salt. That is not possible. Okay, a teaspoon of salt. Yeah, that is it. A cup of salt or something like this, right? That is different, but we don't say one salt, two salt, three salt. Remember that. And it's the same for soup, spaghetti, sugar, tea, water, or yogurt. We can count these kind of nouns, food-related nouns, I mean, and in those cases, we need to use a different measure. We'll see in a little bit. Now, let's see the second column. In the second column, you have substances or materials. It's the same. We can count these materials or substances using numbers, using our fingers. It is not possible. So we have, for example, alcohol, right? Deodorant, detergent, gasoline, or why not we have gold, paper. We don't go and say, please, one paper, two papers. No, that is not possible. Or what about perfume? You know, perfume. Yeah, some perfume maybe. And why not metal? Money. Hey, be careful with money. You don't say, please give me 5 monies, 10 monies, 20 monies, 50 monies. No, we can count money. So that is different. We have some money, we have a lot of money. That is different. But of course, we can count bills. $20. Yes, we can count that. $10, 10 euros. That is possible. But money, this is an uncountable noun. So be careful with that word. And of course, wood, some wood, for example, a lot of wood, but not one wood, two wood. No, it's an uncountable noun. So until now, we have learned about countable and uncountable nouns. Remember, countable nouns, it means we can count them using numbers, yes? Using our fingers. 1 person, 2 people, 3 people, 5 people. Or uncountable nouns. We can use our fingers or numbers to count them. For example, sugar, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 sugars. No, right? So we say something, a teaspoon of sugar, some sugar. Yes, that is correct. Okay, now how can we count uncountable nouns? Well, we need something else. Let's see it. So, how can we count uncountable nouns? Well, in order to count uncountable nouns, we use a or an, or maybe the number, plus the portion you need and the word of. Let's see it in some examples. The first one is a piece of bread. A piece of bread. Oh, right. It's not one bread. It's a piece of bread. Perfect. Or what about water? Please give me 1 water. No, don't do that. You can say 2 bottles of water, 3 bottles of water, a bottle of water. That's correct. Or what about sugar? Yes, please, sugar. Well, for example, you can use a teaspoon, you know, a teaspoon, please. 4 teaspoons of sugar. 1, 2, 3, 4 teaspoons of sugar, not 1 sugar. That is not correct because sugar is an uncountable noun. And we have a cup, a cup of coffee, a cup of tea. That's correct. 2 cups of coffee, amazing. Or why not 5 liters of gas or a carton of milk? What about 10 kilos of gold or a pack of paper? Not 1 paper, 2 papers, no, a pack of paper. That's different. And why not jeans? Well, we have 3 pairs. 1, 2, 3. 3 pairs of jeans. All right, so this is how we count uncountable nouns. We don't use the number and then the uncountable noun. 1 paper. No, a pack of paper. 1 sugar. No, a teaspoon of sugar, a cup of sugar. 1 water, a water. No, a bottle of water maybe. So that's it. Remember, today you have learned about countable and uncountable nouns. Countable nouns could be singular or plural, could be regular or irregular, and we can use numbers or fingers to count them. But for uncountable nouns, we can count them using numbers, we can count them using our fingers. We need, something else. For example, a teaspoon of sugar, a bottle of water, 2 cartons of milk. So this is how we count uncountable nouns. Well, it's time to practice. Come on.